Some might say that I am just a bad girl, but if you treat me right, I will be the best girl in this whole world. No, I'm not gonna bite.
Hey girl, hey, let's get into this blended look. The eyes are already prepped. If you want to see how I do that, go ahead into my eyebrow tutorial already on my channel. We're using the Violet Voss I Love You Forever palette today. I got it in this month's BoxyCharm. I didn't care for it too much, but it's whatever. We're going to go ahead and use it. I'm going to go ahead and put that light color all over my lid, just blending it straight across on both sides, really just spreading it out as a base. We're going to go in with some other colors here in a moment. Side note, have you subscribed to this channel yet? Did you tell your mama, auntie, cousin, sister, everybody that they need to, come join the team so we can reach that 100K? Let's claim it, manifestation. Okay, anyway, I'm going to go ahead with a slightly darker shade to go ahead and define the crease area there. Just windshield wiper motions back and forth on both sides, creating some dimension there. Again, doing the same thing to the other side, just windshield wiper motions. I'm going at this very lightly. I'm not putting too much pressure on my brush because I just want it to be as seamless as possible. I'm going to go ahead and reinforce that lighter shade, going back over it, just back and forth. When you're blending, doing a blended look like this, you really have to make sure you just go back and forth as much as you can. We're going to go in with this even deeper brown to go ahead and define and deepen that outer V. We're really carving out the shape that we want our eyes to have today, which is like a blended faux cut crease. At this point, I wasn't really sure what I was going for. I just know I didn't want to do another cut crease, which I do love my cut creases now, y'all. So I'm just defining that outer V, just giving it some shape. And then you're gonna see me blend here for a while. I was gonna cut some of it off, but I feel like it's necessary to know how much blending goes into making a blend look seamless. You really want to get that gradient effect. So this was the dark brown here again. Now that's gonna be the light brown, the shade that I started with. Again, on the other side with the light brown, you're gonna see me go back into the medium. You're gonna see me go into the darker brown. I'm gonna go into all three shades quite a bit just to make sure we get everything exactly how we need it. So there I go in with the deepest brown again, and that outer V, just really defining every little section. It really counts. Okay, so now I went in with an even lighter shade. I'm just gonna dust this over my lid real quick before I go in with the shimmer. And I didn't put too much product, just a little bit, because again, I knew I was going in with the shimmer on top. And I wanted this look to be like a look, but still very simple and achievable if you have the patience for all the blending that's required. And then once I finished, go ahead and putting that little one there, I went ahead and put some more brown just to make it blend, honey. Everything needs to be blended. It is essential. Okay, again with the light brown, just blending those colors in. Now I'm going ahead with the shimmer. I did not like this shimmer. So I tried it with the brush and then that wasn't popping. So in a second here, you're going to see me go ahead and try with my finger. That's really still not popping, but I felt like it was okay. It was a nice muted look. And I was trying to go for something very like wearable with multiple outfits because I filmed this, I did this makeup for my haul that I filmed that day. And it was okay because it could go with every look. But the shimmers were trash. The mattes performed really well, but the shimmers didn't give me any type of shine, any type of pop, nothing like that. But I put it on there because I am a person who does not like to use a whole bunch of different palettes. I want to pick up one palette and keep it going. So I decided, even though I wasn't going to do a cut crease, I still wanted to look kind of like a cut crease. So I went in with the faux cut crease, as I like to call it. I'm lining my my lids here very thin with the ABH liquid liner. It is my favorite liner. I don't even know if I know how to do a different liquid liner. It's just the best. It comes out the blackest, the best. Always with my Jamila Beauty's Addiction Falsies. I love them. She has so many styles, so many cool concepts, and they are black owned, so make sure you check them out. I use my Duo Lash Glue as always. I put it on my lid and on my lash band. My Milk Hydrogrip Primer, I put a lot, probably too much. It took me like 5 minutes to rub it all the way in. I'm going to go ahead with my NARS Radiant Longwear Foundation in the color Cadiz. I love this foundation. It's my favorite between that and the ABH in 410. I'm using my Morphe M439 brush to go ahead and blend this out all over my face. I use a Luxe brush to apply it, which I don't remember which brush it is. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and my Fenty matched it in Truffle and contour. I did not get footage of me actually contouring, but I wanted you guys to see where I placed it, so I inserted that little clip. And then we're going to go ahead and contour our nose. Not too much, just a little bit, because we're black and we're proud, and we don't need our nose to be too small. We just want to give it a little definition that we took away with the foundation we put on it. So you're going to see me contouring my nose. Ooh, ooh, make sure you bring that up into the brow bone, ladies. Please don't stop in the middle of your, like, nose. Ooh, I can't stand when I see that. Oh, did you subscribe? Did y'all see that reminder? Did y'all catch that? Make sure you subscribe. Tell your mama, your auntie, cousin, sister, everybody. My line was crooked, so I went ahead with some more of my foundation. Now we're going to go ahead and conceal our under eyes and the rest of our face. I do use the Maybelline eraser in the colors Golden and Caramel on the outer part leading into the foundation, because I just want to give it as much of a gradient effect as possible. Yes, I created a little halo. Ooh, 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 I'm cute. Okay, I do like to blend my concealer out with a dry beauty blender because I do not like when it spreads too much. I prefer to keep it in the place that I put it, because I do put quite a bit. And it's already laid out where I want it, so I don't want to spread it. So always with the dry beauty blender if you use this technique. Now I'm going to go ahead with my foundation brush and just go ahead and blur those edges. I don't want any harsh lines of demarcation. So wherever I applied either the contour or the concealer, I'm going to go ahead with just a tiny bit of brush of foundation on top of that to make sure I get a seamless blend. Yes, get the ears, honey. Get your ears, because if they're different colors, I'm talking about you, sis. Spray your beauty blender. I love to spray my beauty blender just as a final step when I'm going over my nose and any other places that I had harsh lines, to really blur it out and give it like a nice finish. Otherwise, no matter what, you can only do so much with a brush. Sometimes you just have to make those you have to liquefy those products to make them blend better, and so that's what I do. Okay, now I'm going in with my Mercier translucent powder, setting my under eyes, and everywhere I applied the concealer. I did dust over my forehead with a brush. I don't do that part with the beauty blender, but I don't think that footage is included here, but I just notate that I did use a brush on my forehead. And I applied this Mercier translucent to everywhere I applied the concealer, down the bridge of my nose, my chin, my forehead. Then I'm going to go in with my Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin in Y445. And that's just to set. Anywhere you put liquid, you want to make sure you go ahead and set it with a powder, just to make your makeup last longer and give it an airbrush finish. I'm going in with the wet beauty blender all over my face, just blending, 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 pat, pat, pat for the gods. I used my Ace Beauty Bronze in Paradise palette to go ahead and just warm back up my face, put some more warmth in it. And I'm just going to go all over the place with our contours. Again, I'm using my foundation brush because I realized I put just a tad too much, and I wanted to go ahead and correct that. I'm using my Milani Primavera blush, 2 finger prints away from my nose. I don't want it too close to my nose. I'm also blushing my nose because, yes, I'm melanated, but my nose still gets red in the winter, honey. I use my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk to line my waterline, and then I'm just mirroring the top as far as my lower lash line. And I am going to go ahead and apply mascara to my lower lash line as well. Y'all see that blend on that eye though when she blinks, honey? She is lit. She is everything. I use that same shimmer that I didn't like in the inner corner. This is going to be the Fenty Mean Money highlighter, and I didn't want too much of a highlight because, again, I am trying to keep things simple. So it's one of my more toned down highlighters, as I would say, because I do like to bling bling. This is the LA Girl precision liner in the color Chalk Lava. She's one of my favorite lippies. I forgot to set my smile lines. Do not do that, chicks. Make sure you do. Make sure you set them, especially if you smile a lot like me. Okay, so now I'm going back in with the liner. It's one of my favorite liners. I was having trouble because I have a cold sore currently, so I didn't want to really go over it. That's why my lips look weird, but it's okay.
Hey y'all, if y'all stuck this far, you're a real one. Thank y'all for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this look. Tell me what types of looks you'd like to see in the future. Comment down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to your mama, sister, auntie, cousin, everybody. And yes, I'll see you on the next one. Ow! Right after the logo shot for pics. Boom.